In the heart of northern Africa lies a place where the earth breathes heat, where the wind itself burns. The air shimmers, the sand glows, and the horizon bends in the weight of the sun. This is the Sahara Desert, the largest hot desert on our planet. Here, temperatures can soar beyond 56 degrees Celsius or 133 degrees Fahrenheit, baking the ground, bleaching the stones, and testing the limits of every living thing that dares to exist here. It is a world that appears empty at first glance, endless dunes of gold and red, stretching farther than the eye can see. Yet, this is no lifeless wasteland. Hidden beneath its waves of sand lies a pulse, a quiet, enduring rhythm of life that has learned, over thousands of years, how to live under the sun's fiercest rule. Tonight, we journey across this world of extremes to answer a simple question. How does life survive at the hottest place on Earth, the desert's breath? The Sahara covers over 9 million square kilometers, almost the size of the United States. Its heat is not just in the air, but radiates from the ground itself. Stones can reach 70 degrees Celsius, and winds carry waves of scorching dust. Rain may not fall for months, even years. This is not merely a place of heat. It's a test of endurance, of silence, and of adaptation. The dance of light and shadow in the desert. Shade means survival. Every shadow, whether from a rock, a dune, or a lone acacia tree, becomes a refuge. Animals emerge only at dawn or dusk, and people build their homes with thick clay walls and narrow openings to keep out the day's fury. In this place, light is both a giver of life and a quiet destroyer. The shifting sands, the dunes, are never still. Driven by relentless winds, they drift like waves in a golden ocean. A village built near, one may vanish under sand within years. For nomads like the Tuareg people, the moving landscape is both familiar and dangerous. A reminder that nothing here is permanent. The scarcity of water is the most precious treasure in the Sahara. It lies deep underground, hidden in ancient aquifers, some more than 20,000 years old. To reach it, people dig deep wells or travel for days toward oases. Green miracles, where palms and life gather around silent pools. Each drop here carries the weight of survival. The miracle of the oasis is more than a water source. It's a community, a promise, a memory of life in the midst of death. Here, date palms grow, providing food, shade, and even shelter. Tiny canals, carved by hand, distribute water carefully. It's a delicate balance, one step too far, and the desert reclaims its ground. Plants that defy the sun. The plants that survive here are masters of patience. The acacia tree closes its leaves during the hottest hours to conserve moisture. Desert succulents store water in their swollen stems. Even the smallest shrubs grow deep roots, some stretching down over 10 meters, reaching the hidden veins of groundwater. Each plant is a quiet engineer of survival. Animals of the fireland's life move slowly here. The fennec fox, with its large ears, releases heat through them like natural radiators. The camel, the ship of the desert, stores not water in its hump, but fat, fuel for long journeys when food disappears. The addax antelope can go nearly a year without drinking, extracting moisture from the sparse plants it eats. In the Sahara, every movement, every breath, every adaptation is a measured act of endurance, the masters of the mirage to survive. Animals and people alike learn the art of illusion. The shimmering horizon, the mirage, often tricks the eye into seeing distant lakes or forests. Yet, desert travelers know better. They trust not sight, but instinct and experience passed down through generations. In this place, wisdom is as vital as water. the people of the blue. Vale Minot, 25-10-2025, Wokonkwan. PM, the Tuareg, often called the blue people of the desert for their indigo garments, have roamed these sands for over 1,000 years. Their flowing robes protect them from the heat, while their knowledge of the stars guides them across the endless dunes. They live lightly on the land, moving with the seasons, carrying their homes on camels and reading the language of the wind. Their survival is not against the desert, but with it. Homes. Built by heat, traditional desert homes are designed with wisdom born of necessity. Thick mud walls keep interiors cool, while small windows reduce glare and heat. In towns like Timbuktu, ancient architecture demonstrates a perfect harmony between human life and harsh environment. Even in 56 degrees heat, these homes remain calm and habitable, a triumph of quiet engineering. The silence of the midday. At midday, the Sahara holds its breath. The wind slows, and even the insects vanish. This is a sacred stillness, a time when movement means danger. Nomads rest in the shade of their tents, waiting for the sun to tilt west, for the earth to breathe again. Navigation. Without roads or landmarks, travelers use the stars to find their way. The North Star, Polaris, remains a constant guide. Even dunes, though they shift, carry subtle patterns shaped by prevailing winds. In the desert, direction is written in light and sand. The hidden rivers below. Beneath the Sahara lie fossil rivers, dry for thousands of years, their paths now buried. Satellite images reveal the ghostly lines of ancient waterways. Proof that this desert was once green and full of life. And in some places, the underground rivers still flow, feeding distant oases and wells. The night transformation. When the sun sets, the desert changes its face. The temperature can fall by 30 degrees or more, and the sands that burned by day now breathe cold. Stars bloom across the black sky in impossible numbers, untouched by city light. Night here is not rest, it's rebirth. Sound of the dunes in certain valleys, the dunes sing. As wind shifts the sand, it produces a deep humming sound, like the earth itself is whispering. Locals call it the voice of the desert. It's a haunting reminder that even silence here has music. The journey of dust. Every year, vast clouds of Sahara dust rise into the atmosphere and travel thousands of kilometers, across oceans to South America. That dust carries nutrients that feed the Amazon rainforest. This way, the world's hottest desert gives life to one of its richest forests. A quiet connection across continents, the trials of modern survival. In recent decades, rising temperatures and shifting weather patterns have made desert life even harder. Wells dry faster, and traditional routes become unpredictable. Yet communities persist, adapting with solar energy, new farming methods, and age-old resilience. The desert's hidden colors. Though it seems only gold and brown, the Sahara hides many hues. Reds from iron, blacks from volcanic rock, whites from ancient salt. Each color tells a story of time, of fire, water, and wind shaping the bones of the earth. The ancient footprints, fossils, and cave paintings found deep in the desert reveal that this was once a lush savanna, home to elephants, crocodiles, and humans. The Sahara's dryness is only a chapter, not the whole story. It reminds us how fragile and ever-changing our planet truly is. The philosophy of the desert. Those who live here speak of the desert as a teacher. It teaches patience, because nothing grows fast. It teaches humility, because no one conquers it. And it teaches gratitude, because every sip of water, every breath of cool wind is a gift.